The Poppy Factory has supported wounded, injured and sick veterans in England and Wales on their journey into employment. Here are the stories of just 4 of the people we've helped to make a fresh start.
Musa joined the army in 2004 and left the service 11 years later, aged 34. It had been a life-changing experience. Although proud of serving in the Queen's Guard, Musa also had post-traumatic stress disorder and depression after some of his experiences in Iraq, Afghanistan, South Africa and the Falklands. In the years that followed, Musa found himself isolated and alone without support and had little money and could stay in his flat for weeks at a time. Getting help happened gradually. Musa began having therapy when someone at the Royal British Legion mentioned the Poppy Factory. He sent an email to register for our service. At that point, Musa thought he would never work again. He really had no confidence. I encouraged Musa to apply for a job at a distribution centre near his home. When he started, another veteran in the team helped him settle in. Having someone who he could relate to and what he was going through helped build Musa's courage. Musa is still getting used to work again. It isn't easy and it takes time. Having routine really helps. Musa's manager says he's had a great start, picked up new skills and is a future team leader.
Bob served with the Royal Military Police in the UK, Germany and Northern Ireland. He'd been unemployed for years when he first linked up with me through the Poppy Factory. At the time, Bob felt that every door he pushed against was locked from the other side. I would regularly check up on Bob and offer support for job interviews and applications, including an opportunity with the ambulance service. Previously, Bob had trained as a combat medic and knew exactly what it felt like to have people's lives in his hands. Bob is now part of the ambulance crew, driving and caring for the patients in the back. Many have been seriously ill with COVID-19, and unfortunately, when Bob's crewmate tested positive, Bob caught the virus too. Thankfully, he's now recovered and back in work. Since the pandemic started, Bob has been advising colleagues about post-traumatic stress disorder, which he has from his own past experiences. To him, the constant danger of the virus has felt like a threat of unseen snipers in a conflict zone. Bob loves being part of the ambulance service. It feels like coming home to the military. Now he's thinking about his future again and wants to take the next steps towards becoming a paramedic. We helped Bob find a door that was open. He's proud to have stepped through it.
Liam always wanted to be a soldier. He was 21 when he joined the Royal Marines. But just 1 year into his time as a recruit, he suffered a serious back injury in training. After a year of rehab, Liam was medically discharged. It was a bitter disappointment. When Liam left the Royal Marines, his family and girlfriend were there to support him. But he needed help finding a new career. Liam's family had always had dogs. With encouragement from a friend, he decided to become a detection dog handler, but he couldn't afford the training. Liam registered with the Poppy Factory to see what help was out there, and then Adam, his advisor, helped Liam apply for the funding he needed. He was successfully awarded grants from the Royal Marines Charity and the Royal Naval Benevolent Trust. Now Liam has completed the training. He knows there are lots of opportunities for dog handlers. He's putting himself out there and looking forward to the future with ongoing employment support. He knows he'll get there.
Donna left school at 17 and joined the Royal Signals to get away. She served for nearly 5 years in Germany and beyond. After a traumatic experience, Donna's mental health suffered. She was medically discharged from the army and lost her way. One day she came home from work and tried to take her own life. Donna's partner knew she needed help and took her to see a GP. The doctor referred her to specialists at Veterans NHS Wales, and they urged her to contact the Poppy Factory for employment support. Donna had no idea what to put on her CV or what to say in an interview, but I helped her sign up for a confidence-building course and look for opportunities. A job came up at a community support charity, the Family Foundation, and they loved her personality. When Donna had a video interview, she followed my advice and put reminders behind the computer. She got the job and shared the news with me straight away. We were both over the moon. Donna loves her new job helping fellow veterans and their families. She feels she's making a difference and can relate to the people she supports.
The Poppy Factory will always be there to help veterans like Musa, Donna, Bob and Liam, no matter what challenges they face.